No, I'm not at my local skate park, as I already did a skate park Saturdays for that in the first season. No, I'm also not at Upper Mill Skate Park, because I've already done an episode of Skatepark Saturdays for that. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. No, it's not Middleton Skate Park either. This is Shaw Skate Park. Now if you take a look at these images that I've gathered up from Google, you'll notice why I said what I said at the beginning. All these skate parks are pretty much exactly the same. They just have one, maybe two little bits slightly different, but generally they are all identical. And these are the skate parks I have in my local area. These are skate parks built, maybe not Milton, because I don't know if Milton comes under as Oldham, but the other three definitely. These are skate parks built by Oldham Council. And they wonder why I've been trying to get them to build something new and different, because they're all the damn same, and we need a skate park that is frankly a hell of a lot better than any of these. I know what some of you guys are going to say. What about Boulderstone? That skate park with a nice little ramps, nice good little layout. And you're correct, but that skate park is in the next town, Rochdale, not in Oldham. So that's why that has not been included, even though it's quite close to me. But begs the question, if the town next door can build a good skate park like that, why can't Oldham build a good skate park like the town next door? Go figure, you know what I mean? Anyway, why am I at Shaw Skate Park? Well, it was never the plan to come here. I was never ever going to do this skate park ever on a skate park Saturdays, because I've already done Upper Mill and I've already done Fitton Hill, and they're both pretty similar to this place as they are Middleton. And I had no intentions of doing all four of them because it's just pointless. But I was going to a different place today, but the train which would have brought me back got cancelled, and the one later would have been too late for me to get back, so I had to get back for my kids, and the one before would have just been a pointless journey because I wouldn't have had much time there anyway. So I had to come up with a plan B at short notice, and this is plan B, sadly. And yeah, there's not going to be a lot of skating here today because, for one, it's not a great park. For two, it's going to be similar things you'll see me do at my local skate park, which I go to more regularly and you'll have seen videos from. So I'm just going to show you a quick pan around this place, guys, which I'm sure you've probably seen most of it already, and do a tiny bit of skateboarding. That's enough, guys. This park is terrible. I apologise for everything bad I've ever said about Fitting Hill Skate Park. This park is a million times worse. And whoever can come here and skate this place, more power to you, because it is so difficult to skate and it's just a mess. Let me just show you a few of the things I'm talking about. So firstly, you'll see the hip, which you see me just do a hack up over at the end. But if you just look, it's not aligned to the ramp, and the same goes on this side. So you have to just push off flat ground to use the hip. You can't actually use the speed you get from the ramp to skate the hip, which just makes it so much more difficult. And there's not like, there's enough space, but there's not like major amounts of space for you to push off and get your foot positioning right once you're back on the board. Secondly, still concerning this hip, is the actual ground you have to push along. I mean, just look at this. That is what I had to ride through to do my half cab. I was coming from over there in the corner of those 2 quarter pipes, and I had to ride through this so I could get and skate the hip. Atrocious. Atrocious. And that brings me to this monstrosity. Yeah, might look alright, but just let me stand right next to it and show you. It is up to my knee. This rail is up to my knee. Like, who on earth is skating that? You know what I mean? Ridiculous. One last thing I just want to add is, whilst I was here, an actual council worker came and he was looking over the park to do a bit of maintenance. That's what it seemed like. So I told him about the floor and stuff, and he said, yeah, he said, we're going to resurface it all. He said, we do have some funds and we're going to resurface it all and tie up a few like loose ends on the park. Which is good, at least they're sorting out the flooring. But if they've got funds, do something else. Sort the damn thing out proper. Even with a smooth floor. This place is shocking. A smooth floor is not going to sort it out. The ramps are still not lined up with the hip so you can skate the hip properly. The rail is still far too high. And then just the lack of other stuff in here. My gosh, if you've got funds, use them correctly, please. And it was a good thing about me finding that council worker, because I have been contacting a local councillor and trying to get a skate park built, or at least improve the skate parks that we have, and I've had no luck. They've just stopped responding to me now. But after hearing that council worker say they have funds, surely they can do something. Surely. Watch this space. It'll probably be another 5 years or something before I get anywhere. But I'm not going to give up. Never give in. Never surrender. Anyway guys, that is it for this poor edition of Skatepark Saturdays. I do apologise. I was going somewhere a hell of a lot better than this. As I said earlier, my train got cancelled. Hopefully next week we'll get to a better skate park. The only issue I've got next week is the forecast for the weather. For the foreseeable is rain. So yeah, wish me luck. We'll try and find somewhere. Until then guys, laters.